4.
Welcome to the Doug Bailey Radio Show. Here's Doug Bailey.
And you know, over the past few years, the landscape of downtown Des Moines has been ever-changing since Wells Fargo Arena was built. And we've got a new world-class, state-of-the-art skate park coming in. And I've got Angela Connolly here from the Polk County Board of Supervisors to talk about it. Angela, welcome this afternoon.
Thanks so much for having me.
Now, I've tried to say the name of this. I don't know. I don't want to butcher it. What is the name of this new skate park that you guys are going to break ground on Monday?
It's going to be the Lauritzen Skate Park.
And it is going to be just east of Wells Fargo Arena, right there at the riverfront. Can you explain to listeners what this is going to be all about, who it's for, and basically how this could change sports in our city?
You bet. So it's going to be the Lauritzen Skate Park, just north of the Bobber Park, right along the river. As you said, just east of Wells Fargo Arena.
And that little park's the one that looks like it had a little fishing pole. It's got that blue ball on it.
That's right. That's right. And it really will change the landscape of the Principal River Walk. It'll be a great amenity for people to really sit and watch skaters. It's going to be a world-class, as you mentioned, skate park designed by California Skate Park, a national renowned and designer now of the Olympic skate park. Do you know skaters are now going to be an Olympic sport in 2020?
I did not know that.
Yes, they are. And this designer is also designing the Olympic skate park in Japan, where the Olympics will be in 2020. So we're really excited to have California Skate Park design our skate park here in Des Moines, Iowa.
As I said, you guys are going to break ground this on Monday. And there's also a gentleman from the Olympic Committee flying in for this event on Monday, correct?
That's right. He's from the governing board. I cannot believe he's flying in just for the day because he's so excited. He sits on the Olympic governing board. Josh, we were lucky that the Convention and Visitors Bureau catch Des Moines. Greg Edwards and his team was able to catch Josh Friedberg. He's the CEO of USA Skateboarding, and he's also attending our groundbreaking, along with the California Skate Park design team, Zach Warmore, who will also be there at the groundbreaking. And they'll both be speaking that day.
In studio right now is Angela Connolly from the Polk County Board of Supervisors, and we've been talking about the new Lauritzen Skate Park downtown that's going to break ground on Monday. Let's step back. How did this come to fruition? How did this, I know we've got some skate parks in Des Moines. I think we have one on the south side. There's one out at Walker Johnson Park out here in Urbandale and some others across the metro. How did this come to be? Who was the brainchild in all this?
Well, actually, it's hard to believe this has been going on for almost 14 years. So back in about 2004, a group of folks with Amos and some kids decided they wanted, because they don't do your traditional sports of basketball or football or soccer. They do skateboarding. And they came to a couple city council people and the mayor then and said, we want to do a skateboarding park. So they had their church meetings at Grace and decided how do they actually figure out how do they get a skate park. So that's how 4 Mile became a skate park. But it kind of stalled. They always wanted to do a large one, and they knew that this ground over next to the river might someday be a skate park. They just couldn't raise enough money. And we were lucky enough back in about a year ago that the Community Foundation, well, actually it was in about 2015, did a leadership grant and came up with about $50,000 and said, maybe we should do a feasibility study to see if people really want to have a skate park. So they hired a consultant, go through all of that, and decided, maybe we ought to have a skate park. Fast forward a couple years, we form a committee. 22 committee members are sitting on our committee. We are co-chairs, myself, Christine Hensley, and Brad Anderson, and we're here. We're actually going to break ground.
It's no secret that for the last few years, I know between the city and the county, you guys have wanted to take the river, take the dams out, make the river recreational, get people on the river. And I think this will be an addition to it. And I'm assuming this was one of the things that it thought about in trying to make all this come to fruition and make us, who knows, in the next how many years before the river is set and ready to go for full recreation.
Absolutely. That is such a huge asset for our community. Now, granted, granted, we have to make sure it's going to be safe and we have water quality, but we are today working on a water trails plan throughout the whole community. And that will be an area where people will portage in and out. This will be almost a first phase where the skate park will be. And along with that will be an adventure park where we might have a climbing wall, zip lines that'll go across the river. And that's where the water trails will be in and out. We'll have portages and we'll have all kinds of activities to come in and out of the river to start our actual water trails. And that's going to happen. It's going to take a lot of money, and but they're beginning to plan for that, and we have a committee already set up, and we're really excited about that phase.
Well, Angela, can you stay for a little bit longer?
You bet.
We'll come back. Let's talk about how close you are to your goal. I think you still have some money left to raise to get this fully built, the skate park fully built. And let's come back and talk about the impact to downtown Des Moines from everything we've seen in the last few years since the arena was built. Let's come back. Let's talk about that here in a little bit.
You bet.
I am Doug Bailey here with Angela Connolly from the Polk County Board of Supervisors. We are talking about the new, the new skate park that is a reality in downtown Des Moines by Wells Fargo Arena. Once again, I don't want to butcher it, Angela. Can you say the name again?
It's going to be called the Lauritzen Skate Park.
The Lauritzen.
From a generous gift from Nix and Virginia Lauritzen. That was our naming rights. That's why that's called the Lauritzen Skate Park.
And I don't want to butcher their name, but this is going to be a world-class thing. We just talked about it a little while ago, but you still have, I guess, a little bit more money to be raised to reach your goal. How much is left to get the goal reached, to get everything you want in this park?
Well, the total cost of the skate park is about $3.5 million. And we're just shy of about $200,000. We're very close.
You are really close.
We are very close.
Comparative speaking, you're close.
Yes. We've got some asks out there. So, and you know, the other great thing about this, we have almost 5,000 signatures of folks that we just started this online grassroots effort, and we've got donations from anywhere from $5 to $10 from kids that are excited about it, to a couple $100 that have just done online donations. So if anybody's out there that want to do online donations, feel free to do that on our website at dsmskatepark.com.
And I'm looking at it right now. Lower right corner, 5,000 plus supporters.
Oh, we're already plus
There's
5,000.
They're not just a small amount of supporters, Angela. You got this. This is showing that people want this here. There's a need for one this size, and it's not just for the daily skaters, the first timers, for the amateurs. This could be for professionals as well. Tony Hawk is behind this.
Absolutely. He was one of our first grant recipients that was really excited about this particular skate park. He knew the demographics, he looked at it, and he knew that there was a piece missing in our community, and he felt that the skate park was going to draw a lot of national attention. So we know not only are we going to have the competition, but all the demonstrations. We could pull Olympic trials here. The economic value that it will bring, just like we do all other conventions and trade shows, this will just be another piece of that action that we're going to get to fill all those hotel spaces, folks that will eat in those restaurants. Those are true economic values when people come to visit the skate park and have all those demonstrations. Angela
Connolly in here right now from the Polk County Board of Supervisors. We're talking about the Lauritzen Skate Park. Did I say it right?
That was very good.
Did I do it right?
You did good.
Is Tony Hawk going to be, did he say, is he coming down to do some demonstrations? Be here maybe for when this thing is all built and ribbon cutting?
I don't know yet, but we hope so. We really hope so.
Economic impact for downtown. As we were talking off air, I'm no stranger to this city. I was born here. I've lived here most of my life. I'm a South Sider. I was so excited to see Wells Fargo Arena come in. Vets was a great venue, but the Well has really changed the landscape of downtown Des Moines and everything that's happened in this city. What is the impact that this is foreseeing once it's done?
Well, you know, we're talking about X Games and the Dew Tour, which is the Mountain Dew Tour.
That's easy for both of us to say, right?
Right. The Street League skateboarding, which is a pathway to Olympic street events. Those bring millions of dollars through economic development, just like the billions of the businesses that have occurred because of Wells Fargo Arena. When it opened in 2005, and you saw everything else that exploded in downtown Des Moines. From the Science Center to the Papa John, the new World Food Prize, the Western Gateway.
I used to go in there to the library when it was in there.
Right, and now we have a beautiful World Food Prize.
Principal Riverwalk.
All of it. I mean, it's just amazing what's happened in the greater downtown Des Moines. But as I said earlier, all the things that's happened in downtown, you look around the whole Polk County area, all of our suburbs are really thriving. We live in a great community.
Angela, thanks a lot for coming in. DSMskatepark.com for all the info. You can contribute there. You can add your name to the list. You can support this great thing, see a picture of what it's going to look like. And I'll tell you, you're breaking ground on Monday. What time is groundbreaking?
Groundbreaking is at the site at 10 a.m. Please join us. We'd love to have you.
Angela, thanks a lot for coming in, and we are all very excited about this. Come on in again and let us know how this is transpiring until completion.
You bet.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for listening to the Doug Bailey Podcast. And don't forget to subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast platform.